Hello everybody, my name is Ann Nezzo and welcome to 31 Days of Halloween. Today we're going to be making spiced cake balls. So you will need a pre-made spice cake at room temperature. This is important or it will melt your frosting. And then some cream cheese frosting. The thing about spiced cakes and just cake balls in general, you have to be careful that you get none of this hard stuff on the edges. Don't worry, we'll eat them later, but you gotta make sure that you don't get any like lumps or like hard bits in there. Don't go very well in your cake mix. You can barely see my head. There we go. Let's fix this, shall we? And now just save these tops for later because just eat them. It's cake. Tasty cake. I'm gonna put you in a bowl for later consumption. You're gonna want to take your clean hands or just glove your hands and then just straight up grab the cake. I am in no way, shape, or form a baker, not even in the slightest. Although I work at a bakery, but not professionally. No, not professional, not even close. Now what you're gonna wanna do, get a clean spoon, that was not a clean spoon, and start by adding in about a spoonful of your frosting and just kind of start from there. Now your hands are gonna get quite dirty from this recipe, but if you're not okay with that, then just use gloves. Add a whole nother spoonful. It's quite fun though, honestly. It's like messy, 100% messy. You're gonna get messy while doing this, but it's like fun kind of messy. If you want the cake recipe or the frosting recipe, go down to my other videos or just do your own stuff. Cake pops are like a normal thing that people are doing now. Just a fantastic, yummy thing. Also, I do want to say, be careful with ovens. I actually burned myself in my previous video. You have to be so careful and on your guard. They get you. They will get you. It's an oven, Annika. It's not gonna get anybody. Okay, so now that we have our cake ball mix, you're gonna wanna be able to formulate them into a ball. Ta-da! Okay, and now for your dipping sauce. I got a whole bag of chocolate chips, threw it in there, and then 2 tablespoons of whatever oil you desire. I did coconut oil because that just tastes way better, but a lot of recipes call for just any kind of oil and or butter. Use coconut oil, please. You will trust me, use coconut oil. And then just go until they are melted. So for example, 30-second intervals. While your chocolate is melting in the microwave, you're gonna take a cookie sheet with parchment paper on it and start rolling out each individual ball. Now, honestly, do these however big that your little heart desires. If you want these like ginormously big, do ginormously big. If you want these kind of decently sized, do them decently sized. Do them how you feel. I'm doing mine in about 1 inch sized balls. Wow, this is gonna take forever, so just, you know, bear with me. What do we call it? Bear with me. I mean, I guess to bear something is to like bear a burden or whatever, but like we also have bears, so why do people bear things? Who came up with the word bear? English is just weird. Have you ever noticed that? Like words mean the same thing for different things. So like to have a pear is to like eat something, but then if you have a pair of pants, and then, isn't there another word for pear? Pear. No, there's just the pear and the pear. What again? You can pair things together, but is that the same thing as a pair of pants? Kitchen thoughts with Annika. Very excited. This is fun. I am so happy right now. This is actually my dream job, doing the YouTube thing. I really wish and I hope that I can make this into a career because I enjoy this a lot. This is so much fun for me. I really enjoy it. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. I have no idea what I'm doing half the time, but I like it. I'm doing these possibly too big. Wow, this is gonna make a lot of cake pops. You know, like Starbucks charges like $3 for their cake pops? That's ridiculous, honestly. I mean, like, they're good, but not that good. Sheesh. Once you get these all rolled up, you're gonna wanna chill them for about 30 minutes. Or if you're me, I have literally no patience, probably 20. And if you ever get bored, this is just basically like edible cookie dough. I'm gonna go put this in my freezer for 30 minutes now. Once your chocolate and your oil is fully mixed, you're just gonna wanna wait for those cake pops to cool. Oh, I just had an idea. I don't know if this will work or not. What I'm gonna try is kind of crazy, but I'm excited to do it. So take your dough, kind of lay it out flat in your hand, make a little nest for it, and then take a little bit of your cream cheese and make like a dumpling. Oh, I might have just done a thing. Let's see if this even worked. And then pinch in the sides, make sure they're all covered. Okay, let's set this in the freezer and see how it does. Okay, So now that these have chilled for about 40 minutes, because I totally forgot about them, we're gonna dip them into our chocolate and just put them right back on. You can use a spoon, a fork, whatever. So you take these suckers, kind of dunk them in there, kind of make them drizzle a bit, set them right back on the parchment paper. Next boy. And the cool thing about this kind of a chocolate, if you do add the oil into the chocolate, then because the balls are so cold, it's just gonna like harden the chocolate onto it. So you don't even have to put them back into the fridge after you're done. I'm trying to do this like gently and like smartly, if that's a word. Is that a word? Smartly? I'm making it a word. Doing this smartly. English is just made up words anyway. So what's stopping us from creating our own words? This is a very strange tangent for this Halloween video. Alrighty, and then now the drizzle on the chocolate balls. It's weird because like the ones up here have already like cooled down enough so that they're no longer like wet and stuff. Look at the big mama. I'm so excited to try this one. Let them sit for just a couple minutes so that they're no longer cold on the inside. Because I have the patience of a squirrel, let's get into this. Oh boy, here we go. Oh my gosh. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. I gotta show you guys this. I can't believe this worked out so well. She's beautiful. Oh my gosh. It kind of looked like a meatball, not gonna lie. Here she is. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Holy cuss. This is so good. If you ever do Cakepops, I'm being 100% serious. It tastes incredible. Now I'm gonna go die from diabetes. So this was Cakepops. That's my last video, don't mind that. If you wanna go fancy, do it this way, where it's got the cream cheese in the middle. I wish I could just share it with you through the screen, but actually no, because it's mine. It's all mine. Anyway, thank you for joining me today. Today was one of my 31 days of Halloween. If you really liked it, follow me. I'm gonna be doing way more of these. 31 days, I'm posting one video every single day. I'm so excited. Stay tuned.